Good morning, it is Monday, and it is the Monday of my last week of school, which has me both excited and apprehensive. Probably the first year ever that summer break, in my entire life, it's the first year that I haven't approached summer break with this feeling of like, yay, summer! Instead I'm like, oh God, I hope I'm okay, summer. It's not good to go into something new without embracing it fully. This week will be very, very busy, and then I have to get my grades in and everything else, so this will be a full one. A week from now, let's check in again. Let's see how I feel when I have the entirety of summer ahead of me. I'm assuming that by a week from now, I will have heard from her or seen her and have a clearer sense of what's happening going forward. Clearly she doesn't want to be with me. Clearly she wants to get divorced. We're gonna sell the condo, we're gonna do all those things. I'm not gonna take lack of communication from her as a sign that anything good has happened. I'm sure a week from now it'll be sort of like, ugh, but we'll see. I had a good weekend. I got a chance to sort of clear my head and escape the present for a little while, and that was really nice. To leave my situation and to focus on somebody else's situation for a little while. I have a friend who's going through something similar, and it sucks. There's no nugget of advice, or there's no perspective I've gained where I can be like, hey listen, all you have to do is, but like, it sucks, it's gonna suck. When you're in a position like mine or his, you're sort of, when you love the person and they're becoming distant, you can wait to see if they come to their senses or come around, or you can move on. But it's hard to move on. When you love somebody, when you're in love, but I think more importantly, when you love somebody, you don't want to move on. You want to believe that love is enough, that love is good. When you find love, like, holy crap, like, you love someone, they love you, like, there is love, it's good. And when it's not good enough, or when the other person doesn't match you, like, God, that sucks. And I'm not trying to talk like I'm wise, because I'm not. I'm broken. I don't have perspective. I'm every bit as heartbroken today as I was weeks ago. It's fresher, it's more raw for him. And I don't know, I wish I could take some of his pain away, because it sucks. He'll be on my mind. I'll reach out to him a lot, because that's what I was hoping for, particularly in the beginning, I was hoping that people would just continually check in on me. Maybe he doesn't need that, but I'm gonna treat him the way I wanted to be treated. So I will do my best to check on him, to make sure he's okay. That ominous last line in her email from last week, you can leave the check at the front desk, or you can hand it to me when we talk next week, kind of indicates that she's planning on talking this week. And more so, she's planning on seeing me this week. And seeing her is bad for me. But I can't get all worked up over that. I can't let my week go to hell because I'm worried about seeing her. I know that seeing her is bad for me. I just need to keep doing what I do. And that will happen when it happens, I guess. I keep coming back to that thing my therapist said this week. I talk about in terms of what she's going to do, what she's going to do next, what she's thinking, what she said. It's always me responding to her moves. And my therapist kind of pointed out, it will be good when you frame things in terms of what you want to do. When what we talk about is things I've chosen to do, decisions. My words aren't so good this morning, but basically when I'm in control of my life. And I would really love to be able to make that change now and be like, I'm in control now, but I'm not. I'm still mired in this situation that she created, that she's controlled the tempo on. And it's a situation I don't want to get divorced. I don't want someone to blow my life up. I don't want the pain I've carried for the past 3+ months. It's been hard. I want that happiness back. I want someone I can tell my secrets to back. And doesn't that sound dumb? But when you grow accustomed to being expressive and sharing with somebody for years, then you have no one to share with in the same way. I can talk to people, but the rapport that we had was special. We shared a lot, or at least I shared a lot, and I loved being open and trust. I trusted her, so I told her everything. She was my best friend. So to be without a wife, to be without a best friend, to be without someone you can talk to and tell your secrets to, that's hard. And that's the kind of thing you keep getting reminded of over and over. When you think about something you'd want to tell the person, and then you can't, then you just sit on that. And over again, like these little things that I want to express that now I keep inside, I sit on. And it's a little stifling because I really like talking to her and I really liked making her laugh. I know how to make her laugh, or at least the iteration of her that I knew. And I don't even get to do that. And that, that's rewarding to your ego too, to feel like you're funny and somebody thinks you're hysterical. And almost more than being super attractive or hot or desirable, like being funny is really valuable because it makes me feel clever, and it makes, I don't know, I'm just talking at you, but it was a quiet couple days this weekend while I was away. I just got a text from her saying, what day this week do you want to go to mediation? Which means she's definitely lying in wait. It means she also forgot that it's my last week of school. Also, I have a late start day. Now I'm wondering if she's going to be parked in the garage and I'm going to see the white car. The doors will be opening soon, so I guess we will find out together. What do you think? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. Okay. I thought perhaps she parked here and saw that the car was still here because I have a late start, and that motivated the phone call. Or, well, she both texted and called on the phone. It's so weird when, my relationship with her was so caring and so loving and so sweet. And the text she just said closed with, I will follow up with a phone call in 20 minutes. Like, it's cold and clean. It's just almost surgical. Like, she wants done. She wants out of this. And she's trying to be patient, or she's being patient just to be effing done with me. And it shows. And it shouldn't be, given the fact that I think she's Hamilton. Given that I don't think she is as she seems, I guess it's all pretty predictable. This is one of those times when you want to be wrong. You want to be proven mistaken. She is amazingly consistent. Since the day she got home, she doesn't want me. She wants to be done with me. And pretty much every interaction we've had has been her being like, I don't want you. I don't want this. I want out. I want to be divorced. Pretty coldly, consistently, except for those few times. The text is really polite. It just says, please let me know which day this week might work to go to mediation. I will follow up with a phone call in 20 minutes. I guess it's how you get things done. You're decisive and you do it. It's just weird that I have finals this week, and if she looked at the calendar, which she claims to have done, she would know that. Knowing it's probably the busiest week of my year, why would she send it this morning? So it could be an oversight, or it could be a control move. And I hate thinking negatively. I hope it's just her forgetting. But if it's a control move, that's cruel, because the last thing I need or want this week is to be distracted by my impending divorce. I have so much to take care of, and projects to finish, and kids to help, and things to photograph, and logistics to manage. It's a busy week. So what do? I guess we think the best of people and hope it was an oversight. I guess the way I'm feeling right now, contact with her, like, this didn't cut as deep. I still feel it. Like, I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my guts. But it's not as surprising. So I've had time to digest a bit. I've had time to think about the inevitability. I've had time to distance myself from where I live a little bit. I'm of the mindset now that I don't need a place that's as big as where I live. I don't use all the rooms. I don't need a bedroom that's as big as the bedroom I have. I don't need a closet that's as big as my closet. I don't need a living room that's as big as my living room. If I could have a table to film on, and if I could have space for a desk for a computer, that would be okay. It would be minimal. And I guess a couch, because at some point I'd like to date somebody, or I'd like to have somebody that I could watch TV with, or somebody I could be sweet to or cuddly with, or I don't know, all the things I'm missing that I hope I can find again. All the things I'm good at. I'm good at being nice to people. I'm good at being sweet. I'm good at loving someone. What a thing to look for. And everybody's telling me, when you stop looking for it is when you find it. Great. It's that, like, enlightenment only happens when you give up. What's the Fight Club quote? It's only when we've lost everything that. I'll look it up. Then maybe I'll just put it in the video here. But the premise is basically hitting rock bottom or giving up hope is when we can turn around. But God, I don't want to give up hope. I don't want to be utterly devastated, and then that's when I find love. Can't I just be a good person and find a good person, and two good people can be like, sweet, we like each other, or sweet, we love each other, or sweet, we have similar senses of humor, let's hang out and laugh. I would take that right now. Somebody to sit on the couch with and laugh at silly movies and TV, that would be That would be extraordinary if I could have that. Physical contact would be nice, you know, just, God, at this point, like, you know, to hold somebody, to hold hands, to kiss somebody, to just hug, you know, more than, I mean, even just a platonic hug would be fine. Like, I just want contact so bad. But no, you have to stop looking for it, or boldly look for it, right? Like, set up a Tinder profile and just go that way. And maybe this is me being stupid. Maybe this is the story of the breaches again. I'm afraid of something because I've never done it, and I should just say the hell with it and do it. Set it up, go for it, see what happens. Thanks for hanging out with me on the drive. Sorry you had to hang out in the cup holder. You are remarkably good company. You know, just being somebody I can talk to. I appreciate it. Man, I'm predictable. She texted this morning asking what day this week we could meet up for a mediation, and then she called, which I didn't take. And then I texted her back politely and I said, I'm still in school, it's finals. And she wrote back, what? I thought it ended last week. Can I call her today after school? But that's got me all worked up. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to call her. I know the phone call is going to be about needing to go to mediation sooner, wanting to be divorced by the end of the year. I know her reasons why. And the whole point in waiting till the end of the year was so that I'd be okay, so that I could finish the year strong. That's the whole reason I've done this. And now in the last week, when it's the most stressful, when it's the hardest, she wants me to call her. She wants me to be in touch with her. You know, I don't want to be a total asshole and just, I don't want to just blow her off and not respond. But if I respond to her, if I talk to her, if I call her after work, I will not be as good. I will be low. I will have to recover from that. So what do I do? I'm not really sure what my move here is. What a fucking day today was. Oh my God. Text in the morning left me anxious. Left me really, really anxious, and I struggled. I tried to be okay all day. And she, fuck, I can't even do this now. I gotta go home. I'll talk to you from the cup holder. All right, just real quick. She texted me all day and hit me with a barrage of phone calls because she thought school was out this week, and it isn't. It's not out till next week. And she demanded I give her a date I can meet for mediation, and she demanded in the midst of my work day. And then she called twice when she knew I was at work, and when I didn't answer, she sent another text that was like, you know, you can avoid my call for 2 seconds. You could respond to me for 2 seconds. And it's felt like harassment. She was harassing me today. And then at lunch, I'm trying to get centered and I'm trying to be okay. And then my phone starts buzzing because the webcams went off and she let herself into the condo. She had a locksmith come and open the condo up. And there's nothing she needs in there. Nothing at all. It was a power move. So I have to go home now and see if the dog is there. See if she's taken the dog, see if she's taken things, see what's been moved around and what she's looked through, because she's just had access to the house, to my life, a place that I've tried to make my own. She's just let herself into. God only knows what she's done. And I'm freaked out. I'll keep you posted in a minute. I need to go home. Hey, this is not the day I'd really planned. Got to the mailbox downstairs and the new key was left for me. Hello? Okay, well, she's not here. Now I have to look around and wonder what's been touched, what's been moved, what's been taken, what's been gone through. And how do you know? You know, like I've been doing artful things here. Are there fingerprints on my wet canvas from last night? No, so that's good. You know, I don't know if she saw that I bought the gray Malins. I don't know what she did here. Oh, that's classy. Oh, look at that. She left a bill for me on the counter.
It's going to be, it cost $293 for her to break into the condo today. And she's gonna try and charge me for that. You can bet your ass on that. Walk through, I don't know. You know, it's hard to know. So she came in here. She took one of my clear plastic tubs. She took her Jimmy Choo bag. I guess she took some of her dresses. Oh, strange, the wedding albums are here. She didn't want those. Yeah, she took a clear bin. How peculiar. She didn't take the air filter. She didn't take her ring stand. She didn't take the flowers. Let's see if she took her perfume. That was one I've always wondered about. She did. She finally took her perfume. Huh. So she went through the drawers. But look, she left a whole bunch of things under there still. Did she go under my thing? Hard to know. That's just cast on the floor. Thank you. Appreciate that. Did she go through my drawers? Did she look through my things? I don't know. But now I live here, and at any point she can come in, so I no longer feel safe. What did she take? It's so hard to know. I don't even know. She didn't take her movies. She didn't take the bottle of wine from when we got engaged. I don't know. She didn't take any of the pictures off the wall. I wonder. She came in for what reason? To play with my head, right? Let's see. Oh, did she take the Burberry coat? Nope, Burberry coat is still here. It does feel like that B&E thing. What did she take? She was here. It's a messed up feeling.